A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Which means, O Allah, I take protection in you from the accursed Satan, and I start with the name of Allah, the Compassionate, the Merciful. Translation of Surah number 27. The name of the Surah is Al-Naml, which means the ant. In the name of Allah, the Compassionate, the Merciful. Ta-Seen. These are the verses of the Quran, the book which indicates right and wrong, a guidance and joyful news to true believers who attend to their prayers and pay the alms tax and firmly believe in the life to come. As for those who deny the life to come, we make their foul deeds seem fair to them, so that they plunder about in their folly. Such are those who will be sternly punished, and in the hereafter have much to lose. You have received the Quran from him who is wise and all-knowing. Tell of Moses, who said to his people, Surely I see a fire. I will go and bring you news and a lighted torch with which you may warm yourselves. And when he came near, a voice called out to him, Blessed be he who is in this fire and all around it. Glory to Allah, Lord of the creation. Moses, it is I, Allah, the Almighty, the Wise One. Throw down your staff. And when he saw his staff writhing like a serpent, he turned his back and fled, running on and on, without turning back again. Moses, do not be alarmed, said he. My apostles are never afraid in my presence. As for those who sin and then do good instead of evil, I am forgiving and merciful to them. Put your hand into your pocket. It will come out white, although unharmed. This is but one of the 9 signs which shall be shown to Pharaoh and his people, for truly they are wicked men. But when our undoubted signs were shown to them, they said, This is plain witchcraft. They denied them unjustly and in arrogance, though their souls knew them to be true. Consider the fate of the evildoers. We bestowed knowledge on David and Solomon. They said, Praise be to Allah, who has exalted us above many of his believing servants. Solomon became David's heel. He said, Know my people, we have been taught the tongue of the birds and endowed with all good things. Surely this is a sign of favor. To Solomon were marshaled his forces of jinn and men and birds, and set in battle array. When they came to the valley of the ants, an ant said, O ants, go into your dwellings, lest Solomon and his warriors should unwittingly crush you. Solomon smiled at her words and said, Inspire me, Lord, to render thanks for the favors you have bestowed on me and on my parents, and to do good works that will please you. Include me through your mercy among your righteous servants. He inspected his birds and said, Why is it that I do not see the hoopie here? Or is he the one of the absentees? If he does not give me a good excuse, I shall sternly punish him, or even slay him. The bird, who was not long in coming, said, I have just seen what you know nothing of. With truthful news I come to you from Sheba. There I found a woman reigning over the people. She is possessed of every virtue and has a splendid throne. But she and her subjects worship the sun instead of Allah. Satan has made their deeds seem pleasing to them and depart them from the right path. They are not well guided, and they are kept away from worshipping Allah, who brings to light all that is concealed in heaven and earth, and knows what you hide and what you reveal. Allah, there is no God but Him, the Lord of the glorious throne. Solomon replied, We shall soon see if what you say is true or false. Go and deliver them my message. Then turn aside and wait their answer. The queen of Sheba said, Know, my nobles, that a gracious message has been delivered to me. It is from Solomon and reads as follows. In the name of Allah, the Compassionate, the Merciful. Do not exalt yourselves above me, but come to me in all submission. Nobles, Let me hear your counsel, for I make no decision except in your presence. They replied, We are possessors of strength and mighty prowess. It is for you to command, and we shall wait upon your pleasure. She said, When kings enter a city, they ruin it and humiliate its nobles. These men will do the same, but I shall send them a present and see with what reply my envoys will return. And when her envoy came to him, Solomon said, Is it wealth that you would give me? That which Allah has bestowed on me is better than all the riches He has given you. Yet you glory in your gift. Go back to your people. We will march against them with forces they cannot oppose, and drive them from their land, humbled and contemned. And he said, O nobles, which of you will bring to me her throne before they sue for peace? One audacious among the jinn replied, I will bring it to you before you rise from your seat. I am strong enough and faithful. But he who had the knowledge of the book said, I will bring it to you before your gaze comes back to you. And when he saw it set before him, Solomon said, This is a favor from my Lord with which he would test me, whether I am grateful or ungrateful. He that gives thanks has much to gain, but he who is ungrateful, truly Allah is all sufficient and bountiful. Then he said, Let her throne be altered, so that we may say whether she will get to know it, or will be one of those who are not rightly guided. And when she came to Solomon, she was asked, Is your throne like this? And she replied, It looks as though it were the very one. Solomon said, Before her we were given knowledge, and before her we surrendered to Allah. That which she worshipped besides Allah has led her astray, for she comes from an unbelieving nation. She was asked to enter the palace, and when she saw it, she thought it was a pool of water, and bared her legs. But Solomon said, It is a palace paved with glass. Lord, she said, I have wronged my own soul. Now I submit with Solomon to Allah, Lord of the creation. To Thamud we sent their brother Saleh. He said, Serve none but Allah, but they were divided into two warring factions. My people, he said, why do you wish to hasten evil rather than good? If only you seek forgiveness of Allah, you may yet receive His mercy. They said, We presage evil from you and from your followers. He replied, The evil you presage can only come from Allah. You are a people put to proof. In the town there was a band of 9 men who did evil in the land and nothing that was good. They said, Let us swear by Allah to kill him in the night together with all his household. We will then say to his next of kin, We were not even present when they were killed. It is the truth we are telling. And they devised a scheme, and we devised a scheme without their knowledge. And behold the consequences of their plots. We destroyed them utterly, together with all their people. Because they sinned, their dwellings were desolate ruins. Surely in this there is a sign for prudent men. But we delivered the true believers who kept from evil. And tell of Lut. He said to his people, Do you commit indecencies while you see? Do you lustfully seek men instead of women? Surely you are an ignorant people. Yet they gave no answer but this, Banish the house of Lut from your city. They are men who would keep caste. So we delivered him and all his tribe, except his wife, whom we caused to stay behind. Pelting the others with rain, and evil was the rain which fell on those who had been warned. Say, Praise be to Allah, and peace upon His servants whom He has chosen. Who is more worthy, Allah or that which they serve besides Him? Surely worthy is He who made the heavens and the earth. He sends down water from the sky, bringing forth gardens of delight. Try as you may, you cannot cause such trees to grow. Another God besides Allah? Yet they set up equals with Him. And surely worthier is he who has established the earth and watered it with running rivers, who has set mountains upon it and placed a barrier between the two seas. Another God besides Allah? Indeed, most of them are ignorant men. Surely worthier is he who answers the oppressed when they cry out to him, and relieves affliction, and makes you inheritors of the earth. Another God besides Allah? How little you reflect. Surely worthier is he who guides you in the darkness of land and sea, and sends the winds as harbingers of his mercy. Another God besides Allah? Exalted be he above their idols. Surely worthier is he who originates the creation and then reproduces it, he who gives you sustenance from earth and sky. Another God besides Allah? Say, show us your proof, if what you say be true. Say, no one in the heavens or the earth has knowledge of what is hidden except Allah, nor shall they ever know when they will be raised to life. Have they attained a knowledge of the life to come? Surely they are in doubt about it, and their eyes are sealed. The unbelievers say, when we and our fathers are turned to dust, shall we be raised to life? We were promised this once before, and so were our fathers. It is but a fable of the ancients. Say, roam the world and see what was the end of the guilty. Do not grieve for them, nor be distressed at their intrigues. And they say, when will this promise be fulfilled, if what you say be true? Say, a part of what you hasten may well be near to you. Your Lord is bountiful to men, yet most of them do not give thanks. Your Lord has knowledge of what they hide in their hearts and what they reveal. There is no secret in heaven or earth, but is recorded in a clear book. This Quran declares to the children of Israel most of that concerning which they disagree. It is a guidance and a blessing to true believers. Your Lord will rightly judge them. He is the Mighty One, the All-Knowing. Therefore put your trust in Allah, for undoubtedly you are on the path of the manifest truth. You cannot make the dead hear you, nor can you make the deaf hear you. Call when they turn their backs. It is not for you to guide the blind out of their error. None shall hear you except those who believe in our revelations and surrender themselves to us. On the day when our judgment overtakes them, we will bring out from the earth a beast that shall speak to them. Truly, men had no faith in our revelations. On that day, we shall gather from every nation a multitude of those who disbelieved our revelations. They shall be led in separate bands, and when they come, we will say to them, you denied my revelations although you knew nothing of them. What was it you were doing? Our judgment will smite them for their sins, and they shall be dumbfounded. Do they not see how we have made the night for them to rest in and the day to give them light? Surely there are signs in this for true believers. On that day the trumpet shall be sounded, and all who dwell in heaven and earth be seized with fear, except those Allah has blessed with whom Allah has blessed to exempt. All shall come to him abased. The mountains which you take to be firm will pass away like clouds. Such is the might of Allah, who has rightly perfected all things. He has knowledge of all your actions. Those that have done good shall be rewarded with what is better, and shall be secure from the terror of that day. But those that have done evil shall be hurled headlong into the fire. Shall you not be rewarded according to your deeds? Say, I am bidden to serve the Lord of this city, which he has made sacred. All things are his. I am commanded to surrender to him and to recite the Quran. He that takes the right path shall himself have much to gain. To him who goes astray say, I am only a warner. Then say, praise be to Allah, he will show you his signs and you will recognize them. Your Lord is not unmindful of your actions,